to my channel. Welcome to looking a little bit like a ghost, but we live, we thrive. If you don't know, my name's Amelia and I upload booktube content such as reading vlogs, reading wrap-ups, you name it. If you do enjoy that kind of content, then please subscribe to my channel, please like this video, please comment down below, please follow my social media, that is linked in the description. And without further ado, let's just get on with it before I keep fiddling with my hair. So for this video, I'm doing something that I've seen quite a few YouTubers do recently. It's because this year, especially the last few months, have been the months of the most anticipated reads being released. Like, yeah. And as much as I've got like a massive TBR that I've had for a while sitting in my room, I also really want to get to these books like ASAP. Now, one of them actually came out in February, but I've been putting it off because one, at that point when I bought it, I was still reading, I still hadn't read the book before that in the series, but also I'm so scared to pick this up because I'm not ready for it. But then the other two are very recent, and I really wanted to read the other two, and I was like, you know what, this is a perfect video idea. We are going to be reading my most anticipated most anticipated books of this year, as in the ones that have just been released, because these are 3 books I've been dying to read and I'm so excited. So I bet you're wondering what they are, or if not, or if you paid attention to the first couple of clips before this, you would have seen that actually you know what books they are. But I'm going to talk about them anyway because that's what we're here for. We've got 3 books on our pile. The first one, this is not any order I'm going to be reading it by the way, but the first one in this pile is Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This is her spin-off to, I guess, to the Chestnut Spring series. This follows Ford Grant, who is Willa from Heartless's brother. I loved Willa as a character. Like, forget about the fact that I loved that book and I loved Willa and Cade. I loved Willa as a person, as a character in the book. I was like obsessed with her attitude. So I'm hoping her brother is going to be as good as her because I'm excited. And also, this cover is gorgeous. It is also on Kindle Unlimited, and if you've been watching my previous videos, I've really enjoyed reading my Kindle recently. However, so excited to get into this book, like, just so excited. I loved the Chestnut Spring series. I'm very excited. Then we have, this is the one that's been I've had since February on my TBR, and I need to read, and I'm like, okay, I kind of want to read it right now. Like, I really want to get back in the world. I miss it. I miss this universe. Like, I just miss it. So it is Magnolia Park's Into the Dark. Now, this is the final Magnolia and BJ book, and I'm not really sure if I'm ready for it because the ending of Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home broke me, and I actually upped my rating from 4.75 to 5 stars. So that technically was my first 5-star read of 2024. But, like, I couldn't not have it at 5 stars. I just realised how much, like, that's held a weight on me for the last, we're at the end of April, it's held a weight on me for 4 months. How are we at the end of April? Someone tell me that. Like, when I'm filming this intro, we're at the end of April. By the time you're watching this, it's May or June. I don't know when this video is going out. I think this is going to be early June. I won't lie to you. But it is currently April when I'm filming this intro, which is actually bizarre. But yeah, I'm very excited for this. I'm very nervous. Not sure if I'm ready for it. But this is actually going to be the first book I read. Partly because I've had it sit there for the longest and I feel like I need to get to it. And then finally, the final book is the newest release out of them all, and I picked it up on payday. Was like, I have to get this. Originally thinking it was going to be cheaper than Amazon, realising it was the same price as Amazon, so I should have just kept it on pre-order. But I think it came out on Tuesday, and if it came out on Tuesday, I didn't have the money in my account for that, so. Anyway, I'm rambling. This book, I honestly, since having, like, the good thing about the other two is I had other books by the author to read. This one I didn't. After Happy Place, I'd read all of them. Apart from, like, I know she's got like a backlog that I don't have, but like, all the ones I've read, and I'm like, oh, okay, I have to wait now for the next one, and it is Funny Story by Emily Henry. And this is the thing, I read Happy Place quite close to the release date last year. So then once that was done, I was like, okay, now I have to wait till the next release for the next book. And it's going to be the same thing that happens with this one. But I have heard so many good things about it. I'm not going to lie, I don't know which cover I prefer, because I actually really like this cover. I like over the US one. Like, some of the other ones, I prefer the US covers, but this one, no. I'm very tempted when I go to New York, like, to buy Happy Place, but in the American format. Like the American cover, because I do like that cover, but I prefer our one, but I don't. So I can then reread it and re-annotate it because one of my favourite Emily Henry books. But I'm so excited. I've had so many good things. I literally just finished watching Rachel Catherine read this book in a video, and then I was like, and she was saying, giving like idea what's it about, and like some things I'm like, now I want to read it so bad. So you're gonna get my thoughts throughout this video of all 3 of those books, and I hope you're as excited as I am, because I'm so excited. If you can't tell, like literally so excited. Like I think this might be one of the most exciting videos I've ever done. I thought I'd give it an update, having a little bit of a reading evening. I was like sitting on my computer, I was like, I've got things to do, but I don't want to do it. And yesterday I had that feeling, I don't want to do anything. However, I didn't want to read, I just wanted to do nothing and sit and sleep and cry. So I did that yesterday. Today I don't want to be on my computer because I want to read. And that is a good sign, because I genuinely thought I didn't want to read. And I was like, I want to read, but no, I do want to read. So I'm currently on chapter 6 of Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. And to be fair, I've listened to it. I've done Kindle, paper, physical and audiobook ready for this book. I'm only on chapter 6, so it's gonna be a thing. We've got a nice little glass of wine, but I am really enjoying this so far. We're, like I said, we're on chapter 6, only 64 pages in, and this book has made me cry already. Like, I've not fully shed a full tear, but like it's made me want to cry. It's very emotional. Changing the angle up. I don't know why I put you on my bedside table today, but I have, and I'm drinking this wonderful excuse me, Diet Coke, no caffeine. Oh my god, this is heaven. Like, it's so much better than Coke Zero. I thought we'd do an update on this big boy, Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. We're about 32% of the way through. 32% of the way through Magnolia Parks Into the Dark. And can I just tell you, I am obsessed. Like, 5-star fills already. We're only 30% and I'm already getting 5-star fills. I just ruined my book. Okay. I read some of this on the train and at my friend's house yesterday. And honestly, when I say I cried my eyes out on the train, like I genuinely cried my eyes out. I was on the train and I was reading a scene that was very emotional, and I genuinely fully cried my eyes out on the train to Portsmouth. On the train to my happy place, I was crying because of this book. I literally have highlighted this whole page, like, because it was just, I could not. I literally just, it was so moving. My heart felt like it had been ripped out of its chest. So good. But yeah, I am really enjoying this book. I'm enjoying the BJ and Magnolia's relationship in this book. I'm enjoying the side characters a lot in this book as well. This book is making me want Daisy's and Christian's book now. Like, now. I don't know when we're getting that book, and I need to know now because I just need their next book. I didn't think I was going to be like excited for Daisy and Christian's next book, because don't get me wrong, I do really enjoy Daisy's. I loved Daisy Hates and the Great Undoing, that book. I didn't expect to love it that much because I didn't love Daisy Hates, the first book. However, oh my god, I loved the second book, and now I need Daisy and Christian's next book. I need to know what's happening, but at the same point, like, oh, I can't. Okay, hello. First of all, can we appreciate this nice weather we're having in the UK? I'm not going to lie to you, I am quite hot and I don't like heat. I'm struggling with that part and I'm so tired and nothing is waking me up. But I have an iced coffee that is kind of like... we have to talk about something. We are here about to talk about this book. Because guess what? I finally finished it. I finished it on the train yesterday morning I went to my friend's baby shower. I finished this book. I finished Magnolia Pass Into the Dark, and honestly this took me so long to read, but I'm so glad. Like, it's one of those books that I was like, I don't want to rush it because I want to cherish it because it's the last Magnolia and BJ book, and oh my god, I love Magnolia and BJ like I always have. Like, I know a lot of people love Daisy and Christian more than they loved Magnolia and BJ, and I understand, like, but I am one of those people who will always love Magnolia and BJ to the core. Like, I do love Daisy and Christian. I am a Daisy and Christian girl. I do love their books. But there's just something about Magnolia and BJ that have my heart. Like, I just think I wouldn't say I want that relationship in my real life. Like, I wouldn't want to be cheated on to go back to that person. But I honestly just love them. And I think in this book especially, like, the last half of Long Way Home to the whole of this book, Magnolia and BJ, for me, just were perfect. Like, when they start, it's just the way they are, everything about them, I love them. They both had some serious growth in this one for many reasons, including something really heavy that happened to them through this book, but I can't talk too much about it because it spoils the end of the Long Way Home as well. But honestly, I love this book so much, and I honestly cannot wait for Daisy and Christian's last two books because I just need to be in this universe. I just need this universe. Thanks so much. I'm giving this book a 5 stars, or like, actually no, this is a 6-star book. Like, this is a 6-star rating. I love this. We are now moving on to the second book of this video, which is Wildlove. This is by Elsie Silver. It's about Rosie and Ford. And I'm only on chapter 3. I've only read the first 2 chapters. I was really tired. I read one chapter like on the last train I had to get on the way to baby shower, and then one chapter on the train home. I was so tired on the way home. I was like, I can't read. I have read I've listened to a bit of the audiobook today. I've read a few chapters since being home. I've done literally nothing apart from like edit and upload a little like mini announcement video for my book club, and that's it. And I'm like 35% of the way through this now. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not loving it. Like, I think I didn't go in with the expectation of it being cowboy vibes because I kind of knew it wasn't gonna be that. I knew it more because I heard of other people who had read it. However, I don't know if it's just I prefer Elsie Silver's kind of like the Chestnut Spring vibes, like the cowboy vibes, that kind of vibe I loved. I just ate up, and I just don't know what it is. I'm not feeling it so far in this book. I'm not loving it. And maybe going into it after Magnolia Pass Into the Dark was probably a bad idea. Okay, hello. My live sprints are still going. Reading sprints are still going on. I've got 13 minutes left, but we have update for you. I've just finished Wildlove by Elsie Silver. take this out now. That's one good thing. We just finished this. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't say it's my favourite Elsie Silver book. It's better than Hopeless, I will say. And it has some really cute moments to it, and I did really enjoy Ford and Rosie's story and their relationship. And I loved Ford with Cora and Cora with everyone in this book, and Cora's mum as well. So I just think it was a very good book, and it did have a good story to it, and the storyline was great. And the way, like, the whole idea, like, I absolutely loved Cora in this book, and I felt like we were just watching her grow into her own, and it was great. But we were also seeing Rosie and Ford, like, fall in love. And I think I'm gonna give this book a 4-star. I think it's gonna be a 4-star. Like, it's not anything higher than 4 stars. This means we are now on to the final book of this video, and it is Funny Story by Emily Henry. I was thinking maybe I'll just leave it there. We'll just do those 2 books because it's been going on for a while. But I really want to read this book so bad, so we're going to do that. I'm going to take the dust jacket off because we all know I do not read books with the dust jacket on, because I can't. I thought it's been a while since I updated you guys on... I don't know if I ever actually have updated you on Funny Story yet. Probably haven't. I'm 25% of the way through this book now. We're on chapter 10. I am actually thoroughly enjoying it so far. I know there have been mixed reviews, but I am actually thoroughly enjoying the story between them two, and I just want to... Like, I was like, if I didn't have to work, I'd continuously read it on my lunch break. I just was enjoying it. So, I'm happy with that. So, hopefully I'll get a bit more done tonight. Hiccups. I'm really enjoying Daphne and Daphne's character. I feel like she's in some ways relatable. Like, awkward at making friends, which I think I am. And, like, not always knowing how to have a conversation or make conversation, which makes it more awkward. And then you've got Miles, who is just very friendly and can make friends with anyone. And I just love the dynamic between the two of them so far. They're currently, like, obviously roommates. We've just got to the point where they've had the invite to the wedding of their exes, which is not a spoiler, that is on the blurb at the back of the book. So, and she's said, oh yeah, I'm bringing my boyfriend, as in Miles. And it starts the story from there of, like, what is going to happen, like, the fake dating. And quite intrigued to see what's going to happen, to be honest. I'm not a fan of her ex-boyfriend because of what he did, but I am loving the book so far, so that's good. Anyway, I'm now going to go take a nap, so I'm not going to talk any longer, and I will probably give you an update when we're a bit further through the book. Okay, we are here for a reading vlog update because we've got quite a far way through the book now since I last updated you, because I'm also doing a weekend reading vlog. I've just filmed my wrap up. It's a bit chaotic. I'm also going to sneeze, I think, but we are 75% of the way through Funny Story. So I'm adamant that I'm going to finish this today. It's funny, it's good, I'm really enjoying it. I am just really enjoying the premise of the story. I'm really enjoying the characters. I know some people said that you haven't been able to get to know the main guy, Miles, but I feel like you have in some ways, and I kind of like it. I'm loving the story. In my eyes, I'm loving it. I understand it's everyone's different point of view, but I'm loving it. Okay, oh my god. What a whirlwind. I can take this out now. I finished Funny Story. This video is taking me, like, basically the whole month to film. And I do mean it. I started this video around the 29th of April because I was looking at it because I had to do my book journal. And I started reading Magnolia Parks into the Dark on the 29th of April, and we are now at the 26th of May. Like, it's nearly been a month for me reading these books. This video is taking me a whole month. Like, can't believe that. Anyway, here we are. We have finished Funny Story. I absolutely love this book. I actually thoroughly enjoyed Miles and Daphne. I feel like I resonated a lot with Daphne, but I feel like in some ways she was just written so well for, like, the girls to relate to in some ways, and I think that is why I loved it. But I just loved the whole story. I found it funny, happy, sad, tension, but also, like, the third act breakup just felt like actually it wasn't cringy, it wasn't a bad, like, third act breakup. It kind of, like, it was like they sorted through it, and it was, like, the right reasons, and she, like, Daphne found her way. I loved it. I gave it a 4.75, which is the same rating I gave Beach Read. I gave Happy Place 4.25. So like, those 3 books are my top Emily Henry books. This one probably beats Beach Read by a smidge, but I love this book so much. So good. I am so happy I've read it. I read 3 really good books this video. I read Magnolia Park's Into the Dark, which I gave 4 what did I give? It's not 4 stars, 6, basically 6 stars, but 5 stars if you're putting on Goodreads. I read Wild Love, which I gave 4 stars, and I read Funny Story, which I gave 4.75. And I'm really happy with that. I don't even think I got much clips of me reading this book, because I was just reading it. I wasn't really... yeah, but I really enjoyed it, and yeah. But if you did enjoy this video, then please give this video a thumbs up, please comment down below, please subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon with another video.